Oh. Am I too red after rubbing my face? It is so hot in here.
What we do here is go back.
What's up, everybody? Listen, I'm gonna make this one really off the cuff because I had an entire video planned out and I was gonna edit that, and then some things happened and I had an idea for something new that I want to talk to you about. Little backstory. I am coaching my son's soccer team, AYSO soccer team. I'm an assistant coach. The other gentleman on the team, his name is Eric. He is an artist as well here in Long Beach, and him and I got to talking about art in the scene here, and I really got interested in some of the things he was talking about, like some of the art fairs that they have locally every, like first Friday every night, or first Friday of every month, sorry. They have this thing up in this area called Bixby Knolls, which is here in Long Beach, and he takes part in that, and I hadn't taken part in that, but I figured we should check that out. We also had talked about other things. There's another group now that's getting organized, trying to get artists together to talk about things. There's talks going on, like people getting together to have conversations with local artists, like have kind of like creative mornings, but here for local artists, things like that. So all these things are happening, and I was kind of unaware. I've kind of been out of the scene, to be honest with you. And just talking with Eric for a few short minutes, it got me interested. So there's that. That's the first thing. The second thing that happened is I watched a documentary here on the television just now about the DJ Steve Aoki and his life and all that he has gone through. One thing I didn't know about him is that he is actually the son of Rocky Aoki, who was the founder of Benihana. So kind of rich kid, but didn't come from rich kid means, because his dad didn't really do anything for him, but he built himself up into this multimillionaire DJ, business owner, record producer, so on and so forth. And it was an inspiring story, especially towards the end, where he's having this concert and he's talking with these people about having this concert locally in Los Angeles. Now, this happened a couple years ago, but during this documentary it was happening right there live. And he wanted to do this for free. He wanted to do it for the community. He originally was going to have this big concert in New York City at Madison Square Garden. It didn't pan out, and then he came back to Los Angeles and it worked out great, and he did it for free for the city. And his basic understanding, or his thought, was that it was something he could give back to the city that gave so much to him. And that really inspired me. It really inspired me. Now, I don't know where I'm really going with any of this, except for the fact that I wanted to be a more integral part of the Long Beach art scene, because I think that, number one, it has a good scene underneath. Like, below the surface level, there's a good scene of artists here in this town. Unfortunately, it's not supported by the stuff up above. It's not really strong art-connected scene up top, street level. And so I want to see that move up. I want to see it grow. I want to see it become part of something bigger. And so now, as I'm thinking about the things that I do, the things that I talk about, one of the things that's always going to be in the back of my head is growing the scene locally, and what can I do to help? And then I pose that question to any of you who are artists in your scene. What can you do? What can you do to make art more of a scene where you live? Even if you live in the smallest little podunk town in Wyoming or North Carolina or Maryland or Detroit, that's not a state, but you know what I mean. If you live in a small little town in one of those communities, or any community, what can you do to foster growth? What can you do to make your scene cooler, better, and more aware to the people around you. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. And that's what I want to focus on, at least partially, because I've obviously got plenty of stuff to focus on these days, but that's one of these things that I definitely feel is important. And so, yeah, expect more of that. Now, you're not in Long Beach probably, and so this probably doesn't mean that much to you, but like I said before, folks, this is supposed to inspire you to go do the same thing, because I firmly believe that when we start supporting the center, start supporting the nucleus of our communities, it only is going to thrive and grow and become something cooler and better, and that's good for all artists. Somebody's trying to reach out to me. Anyway, that's it, folks. Thanks very much. I will see you in a couple of days. Thanks. Bye. Oh, before I forget, make sure to check out DaveConrey.com. I've got 2 new art pieces up there as of today. There'll probably be some more by the time you get there. Check them out. They're cool and they're inexpensive because I wanted to make stuff that's easily consumable for you guys. So go check it out. And if you like this video, do me a favor. Hit the like button. If you enjoy all my videos, make sure you subscribe and then share it with your peeps. Thank you very much. I love you guys. See you next time.